So the Rebels come out to get this drive started. He threw a pick the last time they had it. Now they have to take care of the football. Safe completion on the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. And the Rebels trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Pulls it in. It's Lacey. He's loose at the 15. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22. Pass completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. The run inside. It's Lacey. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The Rebels have a lot of options on second and inches. They'll keep it on the ground. Here's a little room there. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front. Commit.
There he goes.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice gain there, setting up second and inches.
Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. That's caught. It's high. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. And the Rebels started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Blue 85. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Got it. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short.
I love the third down defense. I love the defense understanding passing situation, dropping back, keeping everything in front of them, and then breaking on the football. In order to do this and be great on third down, you got to do one thing really well. You've got to come up and make that tackle, and that's exactly what he did.
Here comes the heat. Touchdown, Rebels! Makes the grab right along the back of the end zone.
What a fantastic route that time. If you're going to be able to throw the ball down in this area of the field where the windows close so quickly, you have got to be precise with the route running, and that's what happened right there. That's an easy connection between the QB and his target for the score.
He's got it in the end zone for the two, and they'll take an 8-7 lead. They already have the lead, and they're trying to build it here in the first quarter with an onside kick. The Fighting Irish called their first timeout. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. He'll bring it out. It's Porter. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. Wide receiver comes in motion. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
You know, these linebackers have to be so good in zone coverage of reading the quarterback's eyes to get to the ball. You saw that linebacker do it.
Now on second down. Back to pass, it's Carr. That's caught, it's Graham. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
That's a good job by the dragger out there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Quick completion on the out route. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. We've come to the end of the period, and Ole Miss is on top. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Running inside, it's Williams. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
And the incomplete pass had a lot of juice on it.
Well, no doubt that's where the quarterback wanted to go with the ball from jump, but better job by the defense forcing the incompletion.
The Land Sharks circling. Crowd getting this defense whipped up on third down. Carr above the noise. They're working that left side. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Carr to throw for it on 4th. Rush is on him. And they got it.
It's really early in the game right now, and if it's 4th and short, 4th and medium, maybe I see going for it, certainly. But 4th and long, that's a situation I think you got to punt and just let the game play out. Trust your defense a little bit more.
The Ole Miss offense ready to go back to work. Here's a heat. Makes the grab on the left. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Almost had the pick there. Would have been his second of the game. Instead, it brings up third down. He'll set up to throw. Oh, they're after him. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Converts on 4th down. Still going. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. And he's in! Touchdown, Rebels! Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
Interesting decision here, but if they make the 2, it'll be a 2-possession game and a 9-point lead. He's got it. 2-point try is good as they build on this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Porter. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Motion from the wideout. Throwing. Carr. Going deep. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Scanning the field, it's Carr. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Pinned back in their own end, a 3rd and short from the 16. Got it. Good effort, but he's going to come up a little bit short. It'll be 4th down and 1.
Ooh, and that's a nice sigh of relief for the defense too, right? There was a
look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. 4th down, Carr. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Great place to start for this offense. Looking downfield on 1st down. Firing to the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Rebels.
Man, talk about playing complementary football. You get the sudden change, you get the turnover, and now you turn it into points immediately. Nice job by the defense forcing it, the offense taking advantage and putting points on the board.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. He gets into the end zone for the 2, and that is big. It's now a 3-possession game. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. Fielded in the end zone, it's Porter. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. They'll move the wide receiver. Here's Carr to throw. Zings it complete to the right. They'll give him 4 on the pickup at 2nd and 6. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Carr. Complete. No chance to run, but they still move it forward.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the 1st down at the 30.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a 1st down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
Got a little grass. Makes it past the marker. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. Notre Dame right back to the line.
The defense has got to be more physical up front. Don't let them have those running lanes, those holes to break off a nice run, get a 1st down. And here's the thing, you better reload quick because they're right back on the line to call another play.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Carr. The screen, and watch out. Oh, he's got some space. Past the 10. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Into the end zone with a breakaway score.
And I'm not going to say that was a must score, but that was a must score. And this offense delivers right before the half. Everything's starting to pick up. Hopefully now you build some momentum. You cut it to a 2-score game. Got to build on this momentum in the second half.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the finisher coming courtesy of that touchdown toss from 45 yards out. The returner will field it and try to do some business. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half, we'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. To the air on first down. Looking to take a shot. Makes the grab on the right. Finds a seam. Past the 20. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Ole Miss. He got a step and just dusted the field.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half, running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here right before teams go into the tunnel. This defense, guys, they have got to find some answers, and they've got to regroup here at halftime.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. The screen, he can go. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking downfield, it's Carr. He's going to fire deep. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? Throwing, Carr. Pressure coming. Going back to the well, another deep ball. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. Trying to take it back. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. Just about set to get this second half underway. He'll bring it out. It's Mobley. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Notre Dame comes onto the field ready to go to work. They started this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive, Reese. Like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Got him downfield. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
Nice play there. And I know when you think Notre Dame football, you're thinking about running the football and all those NFL offensive linemen they have. But when you've got playmakers like him on the perimeter, you've got to be able to take advantage of him. This guy has the chance to play on Sundays. He's too good. If you've got a window to throw and that guy's out running the route, give him an opportunity.
Again, it's Carr. Fires to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Notre Dame lines up quickly. Here's Carr to throw. Looking for the end zone. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. This time he's got him. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Makes the catch. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. C.J. Carr firing again. Touchdown, Irish! Fitted in the window for the score. Great example of how a second half can really change everything for a team.
No doubt. First half looked bad. It looked like it was bleak. It looked like it was ugly. But now you're starting to get it turned around. More drives like this is what's needed.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So a scoring drive there of 83 yards. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score.
21.
He's going to take a chance from midway in his end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Ole Miss ready to send the offense onto the field. They come out for the first time in this second half. The lead a little smaller than when they went to the locker room, and they'll try to answer here. Unloads it left. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
Well, the quarterback knew where he wanted to go with the ball. His intended target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Backed up now, here's second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. This time he's got his man and makes the tackle at the 23 after he got 10.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
You got to love this guy's speed, and obviously throughout his football career, it's paid dividends for him, but this ain't high school anymore. You just can't outrun everybody like you used to back on Friday nights. This defense is fast. They were able to get him outside of the pocket, chase him down, bring him to the ground for a huge loss.
The Rebels now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
The defense thought in this game they were going to have an opportunity to pick some passes off, and what a great job. Down deep in the opponent's territory, he jumps the route, he intercepts it, and returns it now inside the 5-yard line, setting his offense up in beautiful field position.
Wide receiver going in motion. Carr fires into the end zone. Picked off to stop the threat. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Oh, he makes the catch. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense. They'll go to work on first down.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside of wide receiver, that's why. And here we are in the second half, and nothing's changing. If they can't cover us, we're going to keep taking shots, and that's what you got to do. This quarterback right now, he's in a beautiful rhythm. He's seen the field. The game looks slow to him right now, and he's executing at an incredibly high level. And these receivers outside, man, they are winning each and every time.
He tries to take the top off. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third.
And that didn't look like it was the right read. You got to be smart as a quarterback, make the right decisions. And I know he's a go-to guy, and he's already had success on the day. But sometimes you can force it in when it's just not there. That was really good coverage. I know he's good, but be smart with the football and don't try to force it into closed windows.
He put that one in harm's way, and it's wadded down. Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. Needs it to keep this drive alive. Tackle is made, but the decision to go for it on fourth down pays off. It'll be first down. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. To the ground. He's got it again. Picks up the first down. On the move is the 30. Oh, a lot of space. Touchdown, Rebels. And they take it in for 6 more points. And a huge run from the back for 6.
Man, it's nice to have a running back that can do that. That makes everything else easy on offense. Hey, hand it to that guy. He makes a big play. Yes, please.
He's looking to throw. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. And here's the return. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. This drive will open from the 15. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Looking for a man. It's Carr. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. A big third down coming in. Hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. Now here's Carr. Pocket breaking down. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. Touchdown, Rebels. The defense does the work itself with a pick 6.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. A neutral site showdown where neither team has the home field edge. It's the Michigan Wolverines against the Tennessee Volunteers. As always, great to have Holly Rowe reporting from the sidelines. Holly, what do you have?
Guys, I caught up with Tennessee's head coach before the game. In the locker room, he's telling his team before the game, this is the beginning of next year. They are a little disappointed they didn't make it to the college football playoff, but they want to use these extra 15 practices, this bowl game opportunity, as a starting point for next season. The next season starts today. That's the message as they take the field. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The Volunteers will kick this away to start us off. Bringing it out, it's Marsh. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. He should have left the ball in the end zone. The offense has to be careful now. Backed up inside their own 10. They're going to the air on the first play. Grab down the middle. It's Buchanan. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. The Wolverines come up to the line in a hurry-up.
Chris, I think the best way to defend these drag routes is getting some contact early in this route. You've got to jam this wide receiver, in particular with his original alignment. If he gets a clean release, you're probably going to get that ball completed as an offense. So jam the wide receiver at the line of scrimmage, play some tight man, and force him to really work for that release.
4-yard gain makes it 2nd down and 6 now. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They keep the drive going. It's a first out of the 46.
A good tight end is such a weapon for an offense because it's tough to cover him, in particular in man defense, which is what they're in here. What do? Cover him with a safety, a corner, a linebacker? All of those matchups favorable for the offense, and now it's just about timing and accuracy. Good throw from this quarterback. He's able to drop it in, and they get the corner to the tight end.
2nd down after that completion. Back to throw again. Pulls it in. It's Marshall. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I would go for this. Every program uses analytics, and most analytics would tell you in this down and distance, you would go for it in this field position.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Looking deep to the right side. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Wolverines.
That is a statement drive and a giant gain, going all the way down the field, showing this defense you can drive the length. I tell you, that is such a confidence builder. They go over the sideline, they're going to be sky high.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Offense in a split backfield now. First play looking to throw it. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle. So 2nd down after the incompletion. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. Tackle made out of the 24-yard line. Nice play. So they get a big gain by feeding the speedy wide receiver, Joe. They told us they were going to do this. It makes sense. Get him the ball however you can.
Well, I really love that they're doing it with the RPO because that puts the defense in conflict, and then you can utilize that speed, and he's got more space to operate. The only thing the quarterback's got to make sure of, Chris, is delivering an accurate throw because, remember, timing plus ball placement, that equals yards after the catch.
Second down after that run on the previous play. The sure hands. It's Jackson. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. And they pick up the first on the ground. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Needs a completion here on fourth down. That's caught. It's Davis. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. Looking for some space. It's Marshall. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
They've been able to establish the passing game, but I still think it's important that they run the football and stay balanced. They're going to need to do that the rest of this game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Intercepted, picked off on the defense. Not much on the return. Tackled at the 17, but a big interception for this defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Matthews. Oh, he's got open space. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Makes the catch. It's Matthews. The ball's looking to crank up the tempo a bit. A play action, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Pulls it in. It's Staley. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, what a grab! Touchdown, Volunteers. He broke away and they couldn't catch him. Team out for the PAT try. And it's up and good. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. They'll have two more to work with here in the first half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Marsh. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. See what the call is on 1st and 10.
This is the perfect call against man defense. Those linebackers cannot keep up with the tight end as he's...
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Now he's bringing it back. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
this quarterback better calm down and calm down in a hurry. He is making ill-advised throws and turning the football over far too often. Back-to-back series now with an interception. He's got to get something that is safer and easier to complete. This offensive coordinator better help him out because he is not seeing the field very well.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll bring him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 9-yard line. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Caught in the end zone. They throw for the score.
That is how you capitalize on great field position. You get aggressive, and you go and you put the ball in the end zone. You can't settle for a field goal at that point. For an offense, you step on the field, and the quarterback, you know you got to put that ball in the end zone. They're able to do so. That's a really good job by them and a solid throw for the touchdown.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. And he makes the catch in the end zone. The 2-point try pushes the lead up to 8 now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And that ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable?
Well, I love the idea of trying to take that matchup on the outside. You've got one-on-one coverage, and the quarterback sees it, tries to take it up over the top, but it's just too far. An overthrow there from the quarterback. He's going to want that one back, Chris.
The Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it.
This defense has to adjust. You can't just allow them to run for first downs. You probably got to commit more resources to stopping the run. Look for more middle closed defense. That means a single safety in the middle of the field. You put an extra hat in the run.
The ball is loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
My first question in these situations is, did he secure it and become a runner, or is this an incompletion? And I think you can see that he's able to secure body part. Now there's an element of time. Yeah, he's definitely a runner. That's a fumble and a great turnover for this defense.
The pass rush closing in. Good throw, complete to the tight end. Who's in the clear? And they finally tackle him down at the 1. Big gain in the pitch and catch. The Vols hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Here's the option play. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Hey, this is an impressive job by this defense, stringing out this option play. Everybody is in their spot. They've got the edge. They are pursuing through the alley, and the quarterback has nowhere to go. Once he's on the outside, they're able to get him down for a loss. Again, assignment sound football. Know your gap, be there, and then pursue and make the tackle.
No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Vols. This air attack is still unstoppable. Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. He's looking to throw. And he makes the grab, a successful 2-point try, and they bump the lead up even more. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Oh, they got it. The kicking team makes the recovery.
Chris, this feels like a Steph Curry heat check from the logo. You're up in this game. Everything's working. Why not try an onside kick? And bang.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. On the move now. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away. So after the incompletion, it's second down. The handoff from the shotgun. He's got some space. Look out. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Volunteers. Michigan will call time here. Austin, Texas at AT&T Stadium, site of this year's Goodyear Cotton Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. Hi, folks, and welcome to this highly competitive matchup. It's the Louisville Cardinals against the UCF Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by my fellow Colorado grad, Joel Klatt, and Holly Rose patrolling the sidelines for us. Hey, Holly.
I caught up with the Cardinals head coach before the game. Obviously, they are using conference pride as a rallying point here today. There's a ton of motivation in this game between the ACC and Big 12 opponents. They both want to prove they are the next power conference, but that all starts on the field today. Coach said, we have got to go out and set the tone. I want physicality at the line of scrimmage. Show them who the big league really is. Nice.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Offense moving into a bunch formation. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. Over the middle, it's Watson. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
The back is always a good option in the passing game, and the quarterback knows that he has a guy that is very consistent catching the ball out of the backfield. I think the defense is going to have to adjust. This is a first down. It's an easy first down. They're going to have to start doing something in their scheme to stop.
He's in the clear. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
What an incredible job by the quarterback. He sees the single safety. You run in 4 verticals. You go 2 up on the middle third. One of those hash routes is going to be wide open, and boom, they get a massive completion down the field. I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful
pass caught. Can he get in? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Knights.
What a drive from this offense. Great execution the entire length of the field. You run out there with that poor field position. You're just trying to reestablish yourself, get a couple of first downs, and they're able to go all the way down and get a score. That's incredible stuff.
And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Just unable to hook up, and it felt to me like the quarterback rushed it right there, and they just can't connect for the 2-point conversion. They'll come away with only 6 on this drive.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Oh, the kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off.
You've got to chalk this up to film study. They saw this kick return team getting depth, not being focused on the kick, and they knew there was an opportunity to get this onside kick and successfully recover it, and they're able to do so.
Pass not complete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there, incomplete, seems kind of nondescript.
Now it's second down here. There's the handoff. He's got the first and still going. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time. The Knights come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Recognition on the outside. These corners are so smart. Look at him recognize what's going on. He's able to get in the backfield, and that's a huge tackle for loss. Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number 1, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front 7, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO. Boy, anytime you can convert a 3rd and long, that is a huge plus. And that's a great play call from this offensive coordinator. And then really good execution from the quarterback. You've got to stand in there, find a good option, the right matchup that you want, and then deliver an accurate pass. And he's able to do that for a nice conversion. First down for this offense.
The Knights with 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's got space. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball to 3.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front. This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at him.
And it's incomplete. He was looking for the end zone.
Just have to make a better throw than that. It's quick game. It's a slant. This is an easy throw, but if you jump at it, a lot of times it's behind the intended receiver, and here that's clearly the case.
It's 4th down and 4 to try to keep the drive going. To the air, it's Barnett. Looking for 6. Touchdown, UCF! This offense cannot be stopped. Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Looking for a receiver. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's Richardson. Breaking into the clear. Goes out of bounds, but they're inside the 15 now. Offense now in the all-important red zone. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught on the outside. It's McCoy. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Here we go. 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Oh, the pocket collapsing. And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. No gain makes it 2nd down and goal from the 5. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Cardinals. And now here comes the point after attempt. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Thomas. Going to be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Sees an opening. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. It's UCF in the lead. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to throw. It's Barnett. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Here you go. Breaks into the clear. Past the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Knights. Empty set as they try for the two-point conversion. And he drops back in the gun. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the Cardinals decide to spend their first timeout here. They have 2 more to work with here in the first half. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. With the catch, it's McCoy. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So a solid gain of 8 sets him up 2nd and 2, really opens up the offensive playbook here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, this was the plan for this defense. When we talked with this coaching staff, they said, we need to contact this quarterback. He needs to feel us. And that's what they're doing here in the first half. If you're on the other side, you got to tell your quarterback to get down.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. To be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The sure hands. It's Richardson. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Grab down the middle. It's Richardson. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And he'll set up to throw. He's got it right near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he steps up and does it beautifully. This guy is always willing to stick his nose in there for the tackle.
Still going. Can he get there? Touchdown, Louisville. He runs it into the end zone.
That's a great decision from this quarterback, and really no man's land for the defense. Once the quarterback is out there, he's loose, it's short yardage. All he needs to do is be decisive, run it into the end zone. He's able to do so for 6.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. They're going to run it here. Breaks into the clear. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, UCF. 2 minutes to play. 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 2 minutes to pl
Chris, how about the speed to take it the distance? Once he got a crease, it was over. There were even some defenders that had an angle, but he outran all of them for a touchdown. What a huge play for this offense. An outstanding run by this back.
And it's no good. He missed the extra point. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And Louisville will now call their second timeout. A chance to huddle up on the sideline and figure out the next move. On the hands team, football comes out. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. The offense is set up with excellent field position. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. Contact as he let the ball go. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
This is exactly what this defense wanted to do, was get this quarterback off of his spot. And here he's got to escape to the right side of the field. And now he's on the run. And he is just not that accurate. Once he's on the run, there's contact and it's an incompletion.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's reeled in. It's McCoy. Tackle quickly, but a solid gain. Ball spotted at the 25 now.
Well, we knew these third downs were going to be a big part of this game. That's a good play call right there and good execution.
Deep shot toward the end zone. It is intercepted. Could take it all the way. He's at the 50. And breaks into the open. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Knights. A long-distance defensive touchdown. Wow.
This is a massive momentum switch in this game. It looks like the offense is going to be able to get some points, and then the defense steps in front of the pass, and it's a pick six going the other direction, really breaking this game open a little bit.
And he's got it. So the two-point try is successful, and they build the lead even further. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Returner looking to make a play here. Solid job by the coverage team. And at the 16. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On first down, it's play action. He's running out of time here. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Fired into a tight window and picked off. On a big play.